welcome to my channel. So we're starting off a little different today because we're in the middle of a move back to the United States, but I just wanted to give you some examples of quick and easy meals that you can prepare on the go. So what I have here are pantry items that I had stored in my pantry for a little while, not too long, but it's been there for a minute. Say for instance like the corned beef and hash. That's been there for, I'd say, about a month or so. Didn't know if I was gonna need it or not. I got some eggs, I have some cabbage and some bacon that I'm gonna utilize in the cabbages, and also some adobo seasoning that I'm gonna use for the cabbage, and some garlic salt. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the bacon. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the bacon for the cabbage, and I'm going to put some bacon in the corned beef as well. So it's going to be a bacony. Did I say bacon? Bacon driven dish. So put that in there. We're going to go cut that up. Go ahead. Bacon here. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this apart. Let this cook. Alright, I'm gonna let this cook for a minute. And then we're gonna go ahead and add all the ingredients to it, and we'll be back. Alright, so it looks like the bacon is almost done to my liking, but I'm going to let it brown just a little bit more, not to a burnt crisp. I'm going to show you something. I start off with the whole bacon, and then what I do is give this a little toss. Give that little toss, and then we're going to move over here for the bacon here, so it looks good. Flip it over a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and cut this up too. Cut this up too as well. There you go. Doesn't look like this is cooking too much, so that's why I'm going to cut it, make it a little smaller. I don't want to get popped. Looking good though. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add the cabbage in. Garlic, salt, I put about 2 tablespoons. Alright. Then I'm gonna add some adobo. Make it rain, adobo. Make it rain. Give it a little toss. Now, the tricky part is, because I know back in, the good old days, which they were the good old days, they would add water. But for cabbages, you do not have to add water. So I'm just going to cover this up and let it cook down and let it saute. And then we're going to go see what's going on with the bacon for the corned beef hash. All right, let's see. All right, so this is done as well. I'm going to cut it up just a little bit more. bottom with bacon for the corned beef hash. Let's go ahead and put that on the bottom. Let that cook, because it's going to continue to cook when I put the hash in. So let's go ahead and add the hash. And just flatten her out. So I'm gonna place some eggs on top, place it in the oven, but I'm gonna let this cook on the stove, let the crust on the side come up. Oh, it's gonna be some goodness here. So I'm gonna make some little holes for the eggs. I have 4 eggs that I'm gonna put on top. So I have the oven preheated at 375. So let's go ahead and let this cook, and then we're gonna come back and check on it. All right, so let's go ahead and check the hash. It looks like it's coming up crispy on the side as you hear it. Yep, that's what you want to see. That right there, that crispiness. I'm gonna flip it over just so you can see how it looks. There you go. That goodness. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the eggs and let it cook in the oven. So let's go ahead and do that. Get my little eggs here. Let's continue. Let's see, as you know, I love my little bowl. Handy dandy bowl. Make sure the eggs are not bad. That's a winner. Put it in the recycle. So we're gonna add it to the cook. Ooh, right on top. All right, egg number 2. We're gonna add it right on top. And then we're gonna add egg number 3. Egg number 3. Look at that egg cooking. Look at that, it's cooking already. Egg number 3 is a go. Let's put number 3 on here. Let's put it right here. Oh yeah. Oh, it wants to say hello to the bacon. Don't you try to give it my bacon. It's trying to hide the way it won't cook. Don't you dare. Get over here, bacon. Hey, you come on back over there. Get over there. Oh, he don't want to go. All right, so let him stay there. Add number 3, 4. So here's number 4. Let's move you out of the way. I miss my island. I'm gonna put a little picture. Everybody say goodbye to my island. So add number 4. Alrighty. So we have all eggs on deck. Now we're gonna stick it in the oven until the egg looks like it's done. It's at probably about 10-15 minutes, but we'll come back and check. So let's go ahead and stick that in the oven, and we'll be right back. All right, so now it's time to check on the cabbage. See, you don't need to add water. You don't. Look at all that water. You don't need to add water to your cabbage. It's a-okay. It has the water already in there. It's fine. So I'm gonna let that cook down a little bit more, but before that I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt, because as we know, bacon has salt. And we're gonna add 2 pinches of black pepper, making it rain black pepper, make it rain black pepper. 1 more. Hey, let's toss it around. Look at there. Look at it. You don't need water, people. It's good. Cabbage is good. Alright. So we're going to let this cook a little bit longer. And then we're going to come back, check on the cabbages. And then we're going to check on the nice hash and eggs. And then we're gonna put it together. All right, so let's check on the cabbage. Ooh, oh, look at that. All the water is cooking down. Look at that, no water. Look at that, barely no water. All right, so I'm gonna finish this off with some soy sauce. About a teaspoon or so, just a teaspoon. Put this down. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, let it cook down, let the soy sauce dance in this cabbage mixture. And then we're gonna go ahead and check on the hash and eggs. And we're just gonna have a hash party. Be back. All right, so we're all complete. The hash and the cabbage are done. Let me take this out. As you know, we had to have our island shipped off back to the States, so we're going with the alternate, a cabinet. But it's all good. So go ahead and start plating this up. Let's start with the cabbage. Ooh. Cabbage. Let's get some bacon on there. Not much, but a little bit of bacon. Maybe a little bit, not a piece of bacon. Get one more piece of bacon. Add some more cabbages. And then we're gonna go ahead and get some hash with the egg. Look at that crispiness, goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. And then we're gonna top her off with this rain. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. Hopefully we are going to be in a new setting with a new island soon. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Cheers!